Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? Give me those few precious seconds to get things shared out on here. Post out that we are streaming Live. 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 We will be finishing to color Sagittarius tonight. So this is good. Let's see. Of course, we got new stuff to talk about a little bit. Let's see, Cross Comics After Dark. Sharing it out on the Discord. And on another new social media that we got today called Parler. There is the second link in the description. Should be to my Parler account if you want to follow me on that. So there we go. There's that. So let's see. Yeah. Well, we got this far last night. I did find a couple other pictures of her that were all colored, like I said. So we will finish coloring her tonight. We'll grab the green here and color boots. So yeah, Parler is like Twitter, but apparently it's a little bit more open for free speech. So, I think that's good. I heard about it through two sources as of late. One being Mark Dice, and then the other being Rebel News, which is a Canadian independent news thing. They have their own website, rebelnews.com. And they do some stuff from different parts of the world, but mainly it is here in Canada. And they comment on, everything, world events too, obviously. Hey Bob, how are you? You got sleepy. Well, it is like 4 in the morning where you are, so I won't hold it against you. Or is it 5? I'm not sure what the time difference is at the moment. I'm thinking it's 6 hours, not 7. Probably been staying up all night. Not having to go to school. Well, do thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure whether you're going to stay or not, but you can always hit the like. We want. We always love people hit. Or I know I always love people hitting that like. I don't miss school yet. Well, I've been out of school for several years and I don't miss it at all. I should probably put the straps on here. Because that looks like a carrot. An archer with a carrot. Yeah, I doubt many kids are missing school right now. Well, I know here in Canada and the States, they did homeschooling a lot or online. Were you doing that there in Italy? Online? Doing tactical carrot. But it's supposed to be a holder for her arm-mounted arrows or bolts, I think they're called. It's been over 20 years since I been in school. I don't miss it. I was never a fan of school growing up. But then again, well, every kid probably has their reasons. Mine was, I was bullied at school, so it quickly became a place that I didn't give two hoots for. So, the inner part is dark green. Let's go down to here again, grab the dark green. Actually, no, let's grab the light green first. Now, I'll admit, most of the years, the bullying was just name-calling. Some idiots decided to up the ante once I got to, well, I was going to say once I got to middle school, a couple did, but then when I got in high school, I didn't get any bullying, actually, but, by then I didn't care for school. What are you working on, by the way? This is my character called Sagittarius. one of my Zodiac characters, female archer. I'm coloring her. I'm getting all the major colors in, and then I'm going to do all the shading and all that sort of stuff. I'm a Sagittarius. Cool. But Sagittarius is the archer, and I decided to go something, just different, make it a female archer. There are a few female archers in DC and Marvel. I think they're all good, actually. I'm not sure whether any are quote-unquote bad guys. And there are bad guy archers. But, I just wanted to do something. I think it's different, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's my own vain imaginations thinking so. I used to throw rocks at my little brother yelling my Zodiac side because I had good aim, good times. Well, hopefully you did not hurt your little brother. And I'm sure your mom and dad did not really appreciate that. Okay, so we got the bow here, and we still got her hair. Black, I don't really need to grab that. Let's grab the arrow on her chest. Okay, so there's the arrow on her chest. No, I'm not sure whether this is a different color or not. I might make sure it is just by survival of the fittest. That's not survival of the fittest. That's survival of the born first. Which would fall under actually my category, the actual real category, survival of the luckiest. You were lucky to be born first. Well, technically, I would agree it's not luck. But your aim might be some skill, but you had nothing to do. The fact that you were older and all that had nothing. You had nothing to do with you. You could not. That's not something that you could have control over. What you did after you were born, to a degree, you could have some control over till well, only once you reach a certain age. It's like probably before you were 5, you have not much control over much. Of what you can do in your life. Let's say I managed to stay on top. Yeah, for now. If it's all right to ask, how much younger is your little brother? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? A little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, maybe. His bone density or muscle density might get thing, or he might get the gene that allows him to get a little taller and muscular, bulk a little bit more muscle there without trying. Some people get that natural muscle. Okay, so what do we need to... Okay, we need to color in that and her hair. Oh, you're 1.5 years older? You may have been, well, with 1.5 years older. He's already taller than me. See what I mean? You and him have no control over that. And then if he starts to decide to work out, or just has natural strength, Like, take me. You look at me. I wasn't, all muscles or anything like that growing up myself. But I had a natural strength. Not that I really used it to my advantage. Again, stuff. But I have a friend that's probably, I think he's like 6'3", and he's probably twice the size of me, weight-wise. And I'm pretty sure I could take him. Well, then again, I have this other friend that is like 6 foot, and he's probably 3 times the size of me, and I've taken him. He's gotten out of control a couple times in my house, and he quickly learned you don't do that. But yeah. But then again, yeah, I know Canada's metric, but well, I grew up with both. My parents had the feet and all that, so for height, for stuff like height, I like that. Um, well, let's say while I grew up, they changed it from non-metric to metric, from imperial to metric while I was growing up. We say here 1.75 is the average. Yeah, that's what I'm right around. Tell me the average 5'7", I think. Well, some might say 6 foot. Here, let me do a quick search. I'll do 2 things here. Like this, so I can. Right. Hey, Skywalker, how are you? And feet. No, don't want to fight. uh, well, here it says 5'9" is the average height, or 175.1 centimeters. Hey, Orville, how are you doing? For all those just tuning in, I just recently got a Parler Parler account. It's like Twitter for the things, but it's more free speech. So if anybody's on there and wants to, follow me, there's a second link in the description. So let's see. Convert key to 6'3". About 6'3", 6'3" is about 190.5 centimeters, Bob. So, how is everybody out there tonight? Did we do anything with this? Oh yeah, we put the white in. So let's go for black for the hair. Yeah. and I'm better with the pounds too. So do you know pounds at all, Bob? Or grams and kilograms better for you? Probably grams and kilograms. Of course. Okay, so let me give a weight. Can we do converters? Weight mass. From pounds to kilograms. Okay, so we'll go about, he's, well, at least 350. Yeah, like I said, so 190.5 centimeters and approximately 158.8 kilograms. My friend, and I took him. But then again, I would say he doesn't know how to fight either. So no, not skinny, just the opposite. Or you're skinny. And he could have even been more than that, too. He could have been uh, another 25, 50 kilos heavier. So how are you, Sky? How are you, Orville? Are you still here? Not my bad. So I gotta. Okay, what do we gotta do? Oh, we gotta do the arrow too. Give it some color. Well, there'll be the background too. Yeah, you say yo, Rick, and I say yo, yo, yo. Okay, let's go up one. We need white for the eyes. Don't shoot. Hey, Grant. Oh, wow, I think I actually heard crickets. What do you mean? I'm talking. Which is, well, me and Bob are having a conversation. Why do people in America say the month, first, date, and year? I have no idea. I don't think it's all people in America. I every place I find is different, or I think it is. A lot of places do day first, and then month, and then year, and then some do month and day. I think day, month, and year should be the way it's done. Myself, because to me that makes the most sense. So how are you tonight, Grant? What color are Sagittarius's eyes? A blue-green. Ooh. I know that in Vegas they say month first, and they say it makes sense. I don't get it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And how would you know what they say in Vegas? Yeah, so we gotta finish that off. I'm not sure what colors to do that. Take come out a bit so you guys can see. So there we go so far. We've got to do the arrow. I think now. Well, of course, we got to do our lips and inside our mouth too. But what are you guys thinking so far? For Sagittarius. Arrow, lips, inside mouth. Better than what I could do. Yeah. This is one that I did last night. My character Squid. Well, I didn't do the drawing last night. I just colored her in. I like the Hardy. Har. Bob. Actually, Sagittarius is the archer. Although I think maybe some people depict it as a centaur shooting. But Sagittarius is the archer. I don't think necessarily have to be. A centaur? But there's the thing. In all the mythology programs that there's ever been, why have you never seen a female centaur? Well, there might have been lately, but I don't think I've ever seen a female centaur that I can remember. Anybody else ever seen a female centaur in any, programs? Like here, I don't know. I don't pay attention to astrology. Aquarians are skeptical. Bob says I saw them in anime and hentai. Okay. The anime is called Monsa. Oh, Bob, have you caught? Well, I'm pretty sure you subscribed to it, but have you watched any of my reaction videos over on the Pied Piper of Hamilton channel? And if so, what do you think? And Grant, centaurs aren't necessarily astrology, they're mythology. So you haven't watched anything yet? Or haven't subscribed? Or both? I hung out in the Discord and then I forget. Well, in the Discord, there's a thing called Pied Piper of Hamilton, and under it's got reaction videos. Most of the links are in there, so you can get to the channel from there. I'm subbed. Okay, so there we go. Sagittarius 17. Hey, Elric, how are you tonight? Oh, Elric, you may be interested. There is a more free speech version of Twitter called Parler. I'm on it now. I just got on it today. Second link down in the description if you want to check it out. I'm not sure whether you would have heard of it or not. Yeah, no problem. We did end half an hour early yesterday, but you know. So basically, yeah, so similar to Twitter, but not most of the nonsense that's going on, that goes on Twitter. So like I said, I don't know whether you're interested, but I thought I'd let you know, or anybody else in the chat who wants to go check it out. Maybe not right this second, seeing as how I'm live and coloring. Well, here I can show you it. Let me. Yeah, so here it is. This is what it looks like. A bunch of people we know are on there. Oh, Elliot Fernandez. Let's follow him. I'm following 14 people. Or following 42, 14 are following me. I just got somebody, well, I'd say new, but I followed him earlier. Well, Brian Hawkins. Follow him. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get back to what happened to the other popes. Well, Pope Raven comes around every so often. He did the coloring on my book. I haven't seen him from a while, but I actually gotta get my money and get money to him for coloring. Oh, and now that a few people are here, some headway today, I'd say on well, yesterday / today. On that, I got passed over to a payment specialist, and the payment specialist contacted to me today. I was asked by the lot yesterday before in the handing over to provide something, with, the information that I have on file for, putting it into the bank. Yeah, Pope Raven is a guy. And Pope Fire's still around. She's got her own channel. She comes in the chat every so often. I don't know if I suggested it before, but Snow White, the red hair is good, I hear. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Snow White with red hair. For what are you talking about, Elric? I'm confused. What's this about Snow White with red hair? What's that about? Is that an anime that you're? Is that what the anime is called, or are you suggesting that to Bob? Oh, Grant, if you're into anime at all, I've been there's a link in the description, but I have another channel called the Pied Piper of Hamilton. I've been doing reaction videos to first time watching various animes and their episodes. If you want to check that out at all. How's Mike's auction going? Oh, well, there's an old anime I have called Please Teach Our Promises. Uh, 3D Kanjo seems really romantic. Hey, Trusty! Emma, Victorian romance is both good manga and good anime, especially if you like historical pieces. How are you tonight, Trusty? Oh. Yeah, it's probably because, as Alric sort of pointed out, they get rid of their villains. Once a villain's done, they don't bring them back. As I was saying, Trusty, I got a new social media account over on Parler. I'm not sure whether you've heard of it. So, if you want to follow me over there, if you are on it, it's supposed to be a more free speech thing. Oh, yeah, it was my birthday, as you know, probably know, it was my birthday a couple days ago. Tell him I wish him a happy birthday, although I did say it from the chat a couple days ago when he was here, an early happy birthday, I believe. So it's not like, or they have the Joker where they can, reuse and reuse and reuse and use. They have to keep thinking up new villains to keep a particular anime going. That's what's good, I'd say, probably about superhero comics. At least you keep villains coming back. Yeah, you gotta find a new way for Batman to fight the Joker, or for a new scheme for the Joker to hatch, or whomever. And this weekend, I plan to get through the first season of JoJo. I'm just gonna sit down, watch all the episodes, and on the TV, and then the ones that need to be I'm planning on watching. I'll watch. Depends on the villain when it comes to manga and what type of manga it is. Yeah. I guess I'm stereotyping it or whatever. And going by a little bit by what you said. We're almost done the dark green here, it looks like, for the color. We might end up finishing, not getting this. I don't think we'll get this finished tonight, especially with background. Yes, Bob. Bob. I miss my wrench. I'm still reading Demon Slayer. Well, you want your wrench back, you gotta start coming around often again. And I'll think about giving it back to you. Cross, you can give Bob his wrench. I didn't like it. You didn't like what? Bob? Oh, you're talking anime again. Oh, I missed a spot. Taking out the dark green. Uh, I soon stopped and watched. Oh, no problem, Bob. But like I said, you come back for a bit. I'll think about giving it on a regular basis, 2 or 3 times a week. I know you were one of the first people to watch me on a regular basis. I might actually take away some of my other wrenches that are out there. People haven't been in the chat in a while. But there is good news. The manga is selling so well, the anime is still going big because of it. Oh, it's the first season of Dr. Stone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I'm not sure whether I got everything up there, Bob, but have you checked out the art for the manga on my anime manga on my Discord to see all the characters I've drawn? Because I think I've drawn some that you haven't seen when you were away for a bit. I work saying, Bob, there's a few good new manga out. Michelle and the Undead Unluck. Basically, Michelle, this One Punch Man meets everything. And Undead Unluck is crazy, to say the least. To say the least. Close to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures level crazy. chibi root. Okay, so that's done. Guess we're erasing some of the brown now. And then going to be putting it in too. Bob's not a fan of JoJo. I'm not the biggest fan of JoJo either. It's alright, but also cream puffs. What about cream puffs? Cream puffs are good. Get me some cream puffs. Bruh, it's a 5. What's a 5? A weird mix between Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man. Sometimes there is ridiculous detail for its comedy. Oh, it's 5 where you are, 5 a.m. Yeah, 10 after 5 in the morning. Main character. Is asking Alec whether it's webtoons. And Bob seems surprised that he does not read webtoons. Tunes from outer space. No. Webtoons are not. A they're probably just too short for Alric, I would say. I know that's probably my biggest thing with webtoons. They're really short. And then you gotta wait for who knows how long for it to come out. The Bible manga is the best. Change my mind. Well, I won't try and change your mind on that. I would actually like trying to do a webtoon. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day ruined. Okay, so I don't know which one this is, which layer. Orange. Orange, you glad you seen me? Sorry. I guess that's one for online. A where would he find that? And I think the this is a title of what? Why not both? Turning my chat into a three-ring circus there, Bob? Okay, now you gotta go out again to find out what I'm taking out. Oh, good God. Hey, Eagle, how are you? There we go. Get that. Yeah, let me check. Uh, doo-doo-doo. Okay, so what do we gotta do now? We're on 6. So we're going for the arrow on her chest. Okay, Elric says he's going to be right back after he grabs a snack. He's going to have a snack attack. Bob says, so he had his snack, now he's going to go to... Now he's going to smack the pillow with his head. I works back. Okay, so have a great sleep. Thank you very much. Bob, but you gotta tell him where to find it. It's on Webtoons, I believe. I know the app too. I just wasn't sure whether it was on the Webtoons thing or a different Webtoon site. Because I think there's various Webtoon sites. They're not all Webtoons. It can be called Webtoon. Say you do a Webtoon and it's not on the Webtoon site. So hopefully sometime Monday, anyways, hopefully Monday I will have heard from Indiegogo. Going back to that for whatever reason. Although that was a while ago that I was talking about that. Okay, later, Bob. Bob. See you later. Morning, Bob. And we'll say good morning, Bob, as you go to leave and go to sleep. Seeing as how it is 5:30 a.m. where you are, it is morning. So now Bob's gone, all the conversation gone, it looks like. Uh, Anything anybody wants to talk about? Currently eating string cheese. Cheese strings? That's the snack I got. Ooh, they are good. I like cheese strings. I just meant, Bob left and, everybody stopped talking. You stopped talking. Not that a lot of other people were talking. People were throwing their 2 cents into yours and Bob's conversation about, stuff. But the manga and anime. But it was, like mainly yours and Bob's conversation. Heck, even I was just throwing stuff in. I'm eating them. And you can't eat and type? Now I feel insulted. No, I'm teasing, of course. So, I think tomorrow, Saturday, with not much doing, I'm going to record the next few weeks for Cowboy Bebop and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So all I have to do is edit them. Then I'm going to record 2 or 3 for the next few weeks for movies because I'm in the middle of finishing up editing number 5 of Die Hard, which will be up tomorrow sometime. California just killed their entire college income if what they want gets passed. And what's that? This is nothing for 9. Layer 10. Is it just so minute that I'm not seeing it? I know Trump did a good one today. I think it was today. Kids can go, well, parents can send their kids to whichever school they want. Basically, they want all California colleges students to take ethics class and social justice class, mandatory to graduate. The ethics I can see. Ethics possibly is good, but unfortunately those 2 classes, in my opinion, clash. Because social justice has no ethics, as far as I'm concerned. Ethnic. Okay, well, ethnic, I'm not so sure about. That might be alright, but it depends on how it's taught, if you're dealing with California, how that's taught. Would be crazy. Also, Trump signed an executive order to make it so companies hire based on skills rather than degrees. Well, that's good. Although degrees are technically can be considered in skills, I would think. But yeah, the ethnic class I can. Obviously, with SJW, social justice stuff I can too. Social justice class. But there's the thing too. Who can say? And that's what. There's the crazy thing. Can we really say certain things are, justice? What's being done? Was. I could see at the time it needing to be done, say for the whatchamacallit, the hiring, the quotas and stuff like that. But now I wouldn't say you need that. Hey, fire! And now most people will hire based on skill or degrees or whatever. The stupid people of run the education system in California hate Trump so much they want to ruin lives so they don't actually have skills. Yeah. Guess they can't get a job then. Somebody comes from out of state that has the skills, they get hired. So, Fire, I'm not sure whether you're on Parler, but I am now on Parler. Not even sure whether you know what Parler is. Sort of like Twitter, but more free. Or that's what I've heard from a couple sources. No, not Polo. Parlor, P-A... Here, let me show. Parlor. See where they're getting from. There is a link to my account. Second one down. A lot of people we know are on here, or starting to go on here. So yeah, it's P-A-R-L-E-R. So, was you saying, you're thinking I said polo? Obviously, I don't think. Yeah, and I'm going to be entering too. Hopefully, I'm going to be entering too as well. Fire. I just got to get my story done, and I'm hoping to do that this weekend. Well, I've got the basic idea. It's just sitting down doing it. I've written up profile for a couple characters that I need. Gotta just do write up a couple more things actually. Supporting cast, bios. Okay, well, that's good. You know, like you don't have to sign up. You know, nobody's obviously. I'm not trying to force anybody to. It's just I'm letting people know it's something new. So. And I don't know who's on it, who's not, you know. Who's heard of it, haven't. I found out about it today through Mark Dice and a Canadian organization called Rebel News. Yeah, well, maybe a ton of work. Fired 55-page manga, but hey, if you heck, you're going to Japan if you win, right? And you're in Shogun Jump. It's like for Alric, that would be the dream of a lifetime, I think. Crush, you're not planning to put the profile in your one-shot manga, are you? Because you should do. Oh no! I'm doing up the profile so I know the character a little bit. You know, get a sense of my characters. like I want to know what I'm right now. I'm writing up the supporting cast. I want to know them. I don't want to trying to write somebody without knowing anything about your character. It's a little hard. Right now, we're on page 42, in the middle of a battle, and he's had to shorten it up a bit to get him what he wants. Lots. Simple is better when it comes to one shots. Just enough personality for the characters. Yeah, well, I'm leaving it open for a more. Because for me, it's if it doesn't work for them, eventually this is going in Cross Comics. The Japanese shield. Let's darken this back up again. Because if it wins, you also want to entice them maybe to have you writing more possibly and somebody else drawing it. It's a way to get in the business. Not that I would necessarily want to be in the manga business. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind producing manga. And even if it's just manga that's produced, quote unquote, over here for cross my manga spirit is over 9,000. You will beat me. Okay, I know that has something to do with Dragon Ball, but I have no clue what it means. So I'm gonna try and, like I was saying, this weekend work on my manga information, get it all down. I got my villain stuff, I got my hero stuff, although I don't really have powers down for the hero, so I could probably do that. Well, I know what his powers are, but nailing stuff down. So we got about 3 minutes to go here. I don't know where this one is. Right here. Okay, so go 11 or 10. Okay. Is the guy who created One Punch Man going to be a judge? No, says Elric. So, we got a few minor things like right here to do for colors. So, Monday we'll do some more on this after we do our character of the day, or of the week, I should say. So, this is what we have so far. I'm not sure what else to say. We're almost done here. We've got like 2 more minutes. One more minute. So yeah, it's now 12 o'clock here. Thanks everybody for tuning in and participating in the chat. And watching me color this. Like I said, we'll be finishing this off. Well, not finishing it off, doing some more to it on Monday after coloring after drawing up the character of the week. So we will see you all Monday. I'll be putting up hopefully some stuff throughout the weekend on my couple channels. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day. We will see you all